Some people think that perhaps we should have him in the American penal system here stateside. Now, what I find interesting, and this again is illustrative of the deep faith of our fathers that beats within the breasts of most Americans. Daniel Pearl was tortured, he was pressured into recanting his faith. His last words were, "I am Jewish," defiantly said to his kidnappers as they then cut off his head. Now, there is a California connection, of course. A good friend of mine, who is a high-ranking National Guard officer, was one of Daniel Pearl's best friends at Stanford University. And he has already been to Afghanistan fighting for our freedom and for our safety. For him, of course, it's personal. Now, what's that all have to do with you? Well, it has a lot to do with you. It has a lot to do with the people who are here, who are gathered together under the banner of the Tea Party movement, the 9/12 movement. Because you are a free people. You have it within your power to change the course of American history. You have it within your power that by changing the course of American history, you can change the course of the history of the entire world. Now, if you don't think that's possible, I want you to think back to 31 years ago. 31 years ago when California had the third highest rate of taxation of any state in America. 31 years ago, before Al Gore had invented the internet. How many of you in this crowd, this mob, this unruly group of mobsters, how many of you helped pass Proposition 13 back in 1978? The elite said it couldn't be done. Did you know the Chamber of Commerce wasn't on your side? Did you know that almost all of big business in California wasn't on your side? And how could you do it? We didn't have talk radio. Al Gore hadn't invented the internet, so all you had was a rotary dial phone and a Rolodex. How did you do it? A few postcards, maybe. It was hard work, but you did it. And did you know that by passing Proposition 13, and being one of the first states in this nation to enact basic taxpayer protections, that you helped enable the reignition of the political career of California's then former governor, Ronald Reagan. You see, the passage of Prop 13 in 1978 led directly in a straight path to Reagan's nomination in 1980 as the Republican candidate for president against Jimmy Carter, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, here we are in 2009. We have social networking tools. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Meetup, we have YouTube videos. We have email, we have internet sites, we have talk radio. Still. And ladies and gentlemen, if the folks back in 1978 could pass Proposition 13 with rotary dial telephones and a Rolodex and a few postcards, imagine what you can do!